Good evening. Yay! We got into a familiar world. Just got done watching the State of the Union. That was pretty fun. I can't wait to run into other Americans and figure out what they think. They probably don't care. That was pretty interesting. I mean, I understand now. I mean, I understood a little bit before about the illegal immigrant thing. Wasn't really a policy that I really cared for, but I don't think you can really claim illegal immigrants as people who are legitimately going around murdering people. Because Americans do that too, and Europeans do that, and people just do that. It's like a mental mindset of people, and the hard part is finding it. But claiming that it's an illegal alien, I mean, like, cartel murders happen all the time, apparently. If you want to prevent that from happening, just go right after the cartel. You know their name. It is this cartel. I don't really know any cartel names, so that's the only reason why I'm not saying anything like a specific name. But if it is the...
This is Grafton's mayor speaking to anyone who can hear me.
I don't care.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Okay, so if it is the ex-mob, or no, I was talking about cartels. If it's the ex-cartel, and just go after the cartels. Oh wait, you don't want to start a war going to an invading country. You want to let them come to you. But they all live within our country too. It's like, man, you can't have a civil war here. Maybe I'm thinking too much. I did hear them say that... I did hear him say that he is getting rid of or they did get rid of the fee or the fine if you don't have medical insurance. That is good for some people, I've heard. And all the reforms. I don't understand the prison reform one. I have lots of questions about that one. I need to ask some people about that one. If anyone comes across this video one day, maybe I should do this. We're gonna discuss this union address for a little bit and then change that out. I can edit it during. And I'm back. I'm overweight. What are we doing here? Where the am I? Okay. I'm hearing the wind come from that freaking fan because it's hot. There it goes. It's super hot in my... I mean, it's It's really, really cold. And I need my fan on because it's super cold. But we can go to a still warm temperature, but then it will turn off and then it'll turn back on. Let's see if I can come in contact with some union guys. I can just direct you off of me. That better. Could be hearing my breathing. Got some wheezing going. My asthma's been kind of working up a little bit. I can't fast travel anyway, so don't even try it. Oh. Okay. Take. Am I picking up a bunch of technical data because it's like glitching? How much technical data did I pick up? Oh, I got lots of grenades. I should throw some of these. The perfect storm. I would like to shoot someone with that. Not someone, but something. I don't really know what mission I'm on. Let's try to figure out what mission to do. I guess we'll do that one. Maybe. Let's see what's over here. I haven't even reached the mayor's office yet? Oh, you're tickling me. My kitty's tickling me. Oh, that's a cute stretch out right there. Interesting. It's the comical panda. Is there nothing over here? You know, I would totally vote for more missions on this side of the map. Should have brushed my teeth. Got stuff stuck in it. Alright, so I'm assuming most of my missions are all over here because it's the only place I see a square at. Okay, and then there's another one. And then there's another one. Okay, so what is this one? Reach the mayor's office. So I guess that will be my direction for today. The first one on the list, load the master. So let's load the master. Not that one. Not that one. That one. Not that one. And that one. That is what we're doing today. Hopefully I don't get too distracted. But if anyone's down to talk about that address, I'm down. Let's go into that freaking suit so I can fast travel. I don't know why I have another one. Where's this? What is this one? When did I get you? Can I abandon? Dude, it's an entire one. Damn, dude, I don't remember picking that one up. It weighs nothing, though, which is interesting. Damn it, I got into it. Balls. It's like a blue painted Raider one. That is the correct one. It almost sounded like that was something flying in. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna fast travel to the first location. Right. Aha. Why does it sound like my right ear doesn't have any hearing? Hold up, wait a minute, I got a text. Alex. What up, yo? Not sure which one to put down here. Oh, hey, good good evening. Not sure which one to put down here. I'm gonna put that one because that's the actual name. I'm just writing a post real quick. My friend had tagged me. I will be running shortly. Those are the missions that we are doing today. And if you would like, I might be talking about the Union address because I just was watching that and I don't know, some things were kind of funny and I'd like to hear people's opinion about that. All right, let's do this. I'm overweight, really? 298. I know people don't really like politics. I just have lots of questions more than politics. Oh, I understand, man. How it's going pretty good right now. I watched politics this evening and I got questions. I'm gonna ask my boss tomorrow. He's one that likes those things. He likes to talk about politics. This evening, I'm hoping to get rid of 3, what's it called? 3 missions, so I can get that much closer to the shutter. That my brother would say that too. That's funny. Okay. Well, it was like, sorry about the coughing and clearing my throat. It was the State of the Union address, and I watched it on YouTube, and they cut short too, which is really weird. Oh, I'm sorry, never mind. Then I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, it is like one of those things nowadays. Alright, this is stupid. I could just jump over it. But I don't want to go in here because this place sucks. Let's see if I can do this one with all grenades. How many grenades does it take for this thing? I took a fat dab, I'm sorry. My throat is like still clearing its way. I thought it would have stopped by now, but now more and more I talk, the more it's like just, you know. I think I'll talk about politics tomorrow with my boss. He likes that stuff, I think. Let's shoot the perfect storm. Is it fair that that turret is currently shooting firestorm rounds? So the double tap is the method. I'm not entirely sure what Brexit is, but I'm assuming it has something to do with your government. Ah! I was able to jump over it. I did not even realize that. Oh, did you see that? I did. I saw lots of things I needed. Well, as far as our point, I'm curious about one because it seemed like it was basically like they were parading a bunch of people in front of cameras. Ah! Seemed like they were definitely parading people in front of cameras, and some of them were okay with it, I guess, given the circumstances they were having. Oh, that's right. I remember Ali Law being at some sort of rally. I hadn't watched the video yet because I don't know. But I remember seeing that Ali Law had something going on, that he was wearing his yellow vest at a rally. That makes sense. I understand that now. I understand that. A lot of people here try very hard to ignore the union, or, well, politics in general. And usually I'm really good at it. I really don't pay attention to it, except, I don't know, I wanted to pay attention to this one. And it seemed like they were just pretty much... Oh, there's something up there. Just seemed like they were... Oh, fuck you! They were boasting and putting these people on show, basically. Like, the prisoner one, the prisoner reformation. Now, I'm curious, how long will it take for a prisoner to get out of jail or get out of prison and be reformed through that 1-2 step process, right? Or the 1-2-3 step process. How long is that process normally when not under the need of the presidential use? That is my question. They didn't answer that. I don't think they do. And I think that's going to be a thing. That's going to cause some issues one day. That's pretty much all I know how to do with politics, is point out other people's stuff. What's the deal in the States? Then it's about it is about the prisoners' reformation. Like, I understand a prisoner reformating themselves, like, you know, giving themselves a better education while in prison and stuff like that, and changing their lives, you know. But there's also the ones that don't. So they have to understand that they got to be under some sort of supervision for a little while until deemed necessary. Now they're out of jail. It's like a house, not a house arrest, but like probation. I was under a probation. I didn't do anything super duper illegal though. I was a traffic offender. But what's it called? I don't need to do anything else over there. But they are reformed and all that stuff. But how they went about this, okay, so these people that are prisoners, I'm just curious on how long the actual process is, because Trump said that this guy was in prison yesterday and now he's out today. So I'm wondering how long that process that they put in place for this prisoner reformation, I'm wondering how long it's going to take for them to pop those people out. Is it going to be a day like they did for this gentleman, or is it going to be 9 months? Because a regular human being and not someone that it's not in a rush because it's not needed for a presidential thing is happening, you know? That's my opinion. I think what's going to end up happening. That beeping is annoying the fuck out of me. That's what happens with politics. I get annoyed by it. It doesn't make sense. Actually, it makes perfect sense. Oh, I gotta figure out which one that is. It's stupid. Damn it, no, cancel, no, damn it, balls, fuck. So, the guy that was in the room, the union room, I don't know what it's called. As I said, I'm not very much of a political person, so I don't know the names of things. So the guy that was in there, he seemed like totally cool dude, but I mean, nothing against the guy. It's all about the process. I'm wondering how long it would take for the process. That's my thing. I don't really care about anything else. Because Joe Schmo, who's getting out and has all the same thing, how long is it going to take for him to have to go through the process? Yeah, see, that's also a thing. Will a murderer murder again? I would think that it would be limited to. I hope the policy is limited to a certain degree of offense. Actually, I can be true here. I'm a speeder. I was a speeder. I was a hella speeder, and I understand that. A lot of my friends and people that I knew had gone. I've actually I've met a few more people that have went to prison. Here it's a little different. Florida is like, oh, you were in there for that? You're such a pussy. And up here it's more of like, oh, I don't want to say anything about your offense. But my offense of being, I spent I think a total of my prison career. Not really prison career, more of like jail career, was like 4 days. 4 days, but it was also a fuckload of not really community service. Community service was 50 hours, which I loved doing. I was jobless, so it was like a perfect opportunity for me to do something about it. And then, what's it called? My 498 hours of court-ordered courses that I had to take for my my driving habit. So I can definitely tell you I drive better than any motherfucker out there. But my necessity of speeding I don't do it often. I do it when I lose focus of, like if I'm listening to a song and I'm heavily focused on the road and I lose focus of like the car. I feel like I've become the car, you know? I know it's kind of weird, but if I say it's like I become one with Kit, I hope that makes sense. It's like I have that moment with my car and everything's just one. We are one. And then, you know, it's like in my head, I swear to God, the scene from, what's it called? Initial D, you know, when they're cruising through. Yes, okay, you get the oneness, okay. That's what happens sometimes, and maybe I might go about 10 minutes over, or 10 miles speed limit over, but, I'm pretty sure I know how to control the crash pretty well. It's just the Miata. Where is this telling me to go now? So that's pretty much what happens with my car. But it's also like, it's such a fun car. I can't wait until I can get it built a little bit better so I can jump shit. When I can jump shit with it, that's gonna be just awesome, you know? Where's that sound coming from? Whoa! Really? Really? I can't disable it? That's stupid. Alright, so I'm stuck in the Matrix. This is where marsupial kind of sucks. So one of my times on a bike was the best time because that was the best time I had ever gone the fastest in my life. There is this area to which is like a stretch of highway between Tampa and Orlando, and usually it takes an average car about an hour and a half to take it. That's like a traveling time at the speed limit. So friends and I coming back from Tampa, Ybor City, and it was my first bike ride out somewhere. It was so much fun. I didn't really pay very much attention to what happened when we got there because, to be honest with you, I wasn't paying very much attention to that part. I just enjoyed the ride. And then on the way back, I hit about 225, but then also I found that the limiter on the bike on the Yamaha R6 is done through an airspeed. So every time the speed may have jumped a couple of times because I said it was really weird because it went 227, 225, 227, 225, 252, and then came back to 227. So that's literally what it looked like on my inner cluster. And I said that to my friend. He said, "Hey, this is how the speedometer is read, is off of air meter, and it sounds like you were getting gust of winds. You were probably close to about 215, 225. That's a pretty good speed to enjoy." And I did enjoy it. And it took me about 25 minutes to get back from Tampa. So a stretch of Orlando and Tampa that usually is taken at speed is done in 25 minutes. Or at speed is done at an hour and a half, but at the speed that I did it at, it was like doing the parsec in 21, or damn it, I fucked it up again. I keep messing that one up. But you get it, the Star Wars reference. It's like doing, oh damn, I don't want to hit you that hard, cat. Oh. It's like doing the what's it called? I gotta get that reference. Oh, they were there. The cops were in the center highway. They flicked on their lights and they didn't even bother. We were a group of bikes. That's a different kind of feeling for me. On my drive back from Tampa, the cops were there. They flicked on their lights, but they didn't follow. They pretty much were telling us slow down, but I don't know. It seemed like it was a record thing for these guys that I was cruising with. I was just following with Hayabusas and stuff, so I also didn't know my way back, so I was kind of scared. But through decisions, I didn't die. None of them died, and it was a pretty awesome ride. But I remember being stoned in a car once. I'm sorry that you never did it again. It's cool. I understand, because there's people that have complained about people doing 15 and a 60 around here. I do speed limit. I'm confident about my car. I like my car. It looks awesome. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Fucking dragon's breath on that shit. Ah! Did you see that? Yeah, that was terrible. I wasn't paying attention. I have felt that way on a bike, but I will never be stoned on a bike again. That's where I will never be stoned, because I witnessed the worst thing ever in my life. But when I was on a bike, I felt like Tron. I dreamt of Tron. I used to get high and just sit on my bike in the garage and dream of Tron. It was so awesome. Just having the bike to sit on. I know that sounds super duper childish, but, well, I am. What? I'm behind something! That's funny. That right there is hilarious. That right there is hilarious. Yeah. I never rode drunk. I will never ride drunk. I'll never ride stoned. I like riding clear-headed on that. Cause I don't know. It's just closer to death. I don't know. I don't know. No, can't say that. No. Never felt that close to death on a bike. I felt that close. I felt pretty close to death on a car. Not that close to death on a bike. You are so freaking cute, cat. I love how you're cuddling with my leg. The fact that the fact that you were following your friend drunk on a bike. I'm sorry, not funny on the drunk on the bike part, but the super drunk on the super funny part is the fact that he fell over and he laid there. That's epic. What the shit? It's breaking on me. Oh my god, so stood the one guy's bike up, so from the left you were making a left and it literally made him sit straight up, taking a gust of wind. That's pretty freaking rad. Did he wheelie out, drift out? He wasn't good enough to drift, I understand. Oh, I farted, excuse me. That's actually pretty awesome. I wouldn't mind seeing something that pretty cool. Maybe if I loaded into here. Man, that's kind of crazy. That's actually pretty crazy right there. He's a very lucky individual. If he were in America, he would have been someone's windshield bug. Ow. Where is it? Is it still in that computer down there? It probably is. That's actually a pretty badass story right there. That's pretty awesome. I'm really happy that your friend. That's like literally one of those moments, you know. Like I'm happy that I was there kind of moment. That one doesn't do anything. Molotov cocktails. There you are. I like both. However, scary and bark. Oh, it does only give us 200 things. Well, you should make a video about it, and I'll subscribe to you right now. Oh well, I can't. I think I did. I think you're the cousins. Go to your channel. Bam! I'm subscribed to you. You make a video. And tell me about your stories. What it was like. You could do it in a wolf mask. It's cool. Ah, I forgot about that thing. I'm about to die because I'm stuck on a door. I don't mind the broken story. I think I said that already. Oh, hell yeah, I'm about to level up. Let's go see if this other area over yonder is where the master tape is. Ooh. Oops. I'm not sure whether to laugh about that or say, "Oh, I'm sorry," because I mean, it does suck that he hit a stop sign or he hit a road sign, but he managed to hit a road sign. I mean, that's got some difficulty points on it right there, right? I think I fucking lost the master tape. There it is. Oh, thank God I still have it. Oh, never mind. I don't mean to say. I don't mean to. I didn't mean to laugh. Kind of laugh about that. Then never mind. Man, see, that sucks. I should definitely not speak ahead. Is he all right now? Is he still alive? Did he die? Is he okay? Did he break his back? What happened? What's wrong? Since I'm already digging into it, I might as well go ahead and go all the way. I don't mean to sound insensitive. There is the term, the correct term, because I toast my goats know what you're talking about and stuff. I didn't really know the guy, but I saw a guy get hit by a semi-truck once. That is why I won't be ever high on a bike again. But it was terrible. Ow, you're stepping on my testicle. Oh my fuck, dude. I feel really terrible now. What? They did surgery in the fucking road? That's pretty awesome. I mean, I can't turn my head to a 45-degree angle, and I don't think most people can. There's no real reason to turn your head 45 degrees. I mean, I kind of turn my whole body when I go to 45 degrees. But that's pretty epic to survive that and have that as a story to tell. In my opinion, that sounds baller. Like, I don't want that to ever happen to me or to him or anyone else that I know, but that is a pretty awesome story for him to have and cherish to tell people. Ha! That's funny. You guys are great friends. You sat there and watched your buddy for 6 hours get worked on by doctors on the side of the road? That's a pretty epic scenario right there, man. No lie. Hello.
You want me to?
What? 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 He freaked at the time. Yeah, I would freak too. It's like, I mean, under circumstances, my throat slit and you know, shit's going weird. I just hit a sign. My bike threw me off. I'm covered in gasoline. You want to hand me a lit cigarette? I mean, I kind of know better because gasoline requires a spark, and a lit cigarette's not gonna spark. I've seen some people do fuel pumps with a lit cigarette. That's some funny shit. I hope I can get through at least one of these fucking missions. Jesus, I'm getting tired already. And today was a really bad day anyway. I was really tired. That is baller. That would not happen in America. That would not happen in America. That would literally not happen in America. I swear to you, that would never happen in America. Not in a million years.
Okay. Hopefully, my network predictions were successful.
Maybe for rich people or celebrities.
If not, I guess I'm speaking to no one, and none of this is going to matter. But I digress. You want to find Senator Sam Blackwell's terminal and use the master holotape to download the files we need. It should be fun, since you get to visit the one and only Charleston Capitol building. Still intact last I saw. Then, find the nearest relay tower, upload all that hard-earned data. Piece of cake, right? Right.
Crack. I cracked my kitty's back.
Jesus. What am I even doing?
I guess I gotta sit here for a moment.
Damn, still recording.
That is pretty awesome. I gotta be honest with you. 2 surgeons, an anesthesiologist, or I think I had the name right. I think anesthetic, I think the word you have is just like a partial of the 2 words I'm looking for. Anesthesiologist. Then a road ambulance with about 4 others to assist. That is a pretty epic story, man. Your buddy got worked on the side of the road. I mean, he was put back together and he still lives to talk about it. And you tried to hand him a lit cigarette while he was covered in gas. I did not even gather any of that. I was not paying attention. Something changed. the play hollow tape was there. Who's fighting? Let's go ahead and turn this down. I have no idea what temperature it is in my house, but it feels like it's getting really cold real fast.
I think it's time we claim the armory as our own territory. I'll need to get Eddie and Neeraj to help out with some security measures. Survivors are gonna hate it, but
I like British humor.
especially against the damn Brotherhood.
I prefer British humor way over American humor.
Derek told us they've been hitting up the responders for manpower and supplies and not taking no for an answer. Well, they got another thing coming if they try that over here, and we need to be ready.
So Charleston. Charleston's up down here, right? Right there. I'm gonna hold off on that one then. See ya. Let's go put some technical documents in the technicalness. Technicals. This way. Wrong thing again. That's where I'm going. Once the surgeon knew he wasn't going to die then he actually said to her friend, "Could have just got up and walked it off instead of dragging me." Nice! 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 'Tis just a flesh wound! I bite your knees off! I'm surprised he wasn't quoting any Monty Python. Or do you hate those people? Shit, what the fuck? That thing just blew up on me? Damn, dude, he hit hard. Okay, I guess block doesn't work when you're in vets. Ooh. Did you see that? It said scoped handmade. People have been getting these and say they explode. Didn't explode. Yeah, but that's also what happens when members die. So it's not particularly their fault. Members die. The funny ones die. And then all they have left is the ones... They're just ones. So many reasons telling me to keep this one. For now. Let's see what happens. I just want to see it explode. Doosh! Big ass explosion. Where are you running to? Star Wars? Yeah, I know Star Wars. Not particularly a fan of Star Wars. I was more of a Trek kind of person. But let's talk. We could talk. I don't remember lines or... It's supposed to be something about parsecs, doing something in the freaking, what's it called, in 21 parsecs. I'm stuck in the Matrix anyway, so I can't really go anywhere. Oh, there we go. Right back into where I started. In the Matrix. That's actually pretty awesome right there. Ewan McGregor is a great actor. I've also heard he's rather nice. He's like actually a really nice guy. So far, pretty much everyone that I ever go and hang out with, because I've never seen them before, and since I'm looking at them now, they're famous in my head. So everyone's famous to me. Although I'm not entirely sure if they actually are. But they totally look familiar, like I've seen them somewhere before. Usually probably in traffic or something. I have found that has been the case at this point. Most of the people that I've seen, or you know, it's like, hey, I've seen you somewhere before. Yeah, I saw. The guy actually remembered. One of them actually remembered. He said, "Man, I seen you at the corner of this time and this time. Your car was like literally the coolest fucking thing I had ever seen in my life at that time." I was like, "Well, thank you." Ewan McGregor should think of himself as something special because he played the young Obi-Wan Kenobi. But he should only think that way in front of like one of those people who are like Star Wars, the people who that would legitimately suck his dick because he was in the movie. Star Whores, that's what it is. Yes, Star Whores. Thank you. kinda want to get rid of it. People are fighting. People are doing a good fight over there. I picked up missiles. Alright, we're on the way. That's pretty awesome. Sir Richard Noble, that's... No, wait, that's right. I was thinking of a different Richard. There's a couple of Sir Richards, right? But the SS Thrust, I know that car. That car is, the SSC Thrust is a badass car. Right? It's a car. I should probably look at this because now I'm thinking boat. Because I was thinking, isn't there there's an SSC boat too, isn't there? Ooh, what is that? Why am I getting hit when I'm up here by my own shit? Yes. But the only thing is it's not a production car, so it doesn't meet the United States versions. Or some of the other supercars that want there to be a specific reason. Since it's not a regularly production car, it doesn't count. Or that's the car enthusiast drivers magazines that are saying that stuff. Or people are just kind of pissed off that they can't afford one. I'm gonna Google that. What is... Okay, so the world's fastest cars. The current one is the Hennessy Venom F5, which does it at 301 miles per hour. And there was one called the SSC Tuatora. Damn, dude, that just sounds fucking sexy. The name of that sounds sexy. The Tortua is at 300 miles per hour, but it says 300 plus. It could be technically more than 301. Then the Koenigsegg Agero RS, then another Hennessy Venom GT, then a Bugatti Supersport, and then a Bugatti Chiron. I could just do this. I don't know why I didn't do this. This is as of April 12th, 2018. The Y2K bike, the one that uses the jet turbine fan. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I've seen that one. That is like the best thing ever. I would probably like to ride it. I have to get Class Freak. But yeah, Jay Leno has one of those ones. Yeah, I don't really get up too close on motorcyclists. I try to stay as far away from them as possible because, you know, I used to be one. I still have my motorcycle license, I just can't afford to get a bike. One day I will be able to. But that bike will be an R1. I feel like that one would suit my structure a little better than the R6 I had. Awesome, I fell all the way through. I didn't even hit one of those doors I wanted to hit. Oh my god, I'm so thirsty. Nice. Do you have the one with the Jordan painted on the side of it? In Florida, or where I lived before it was in the United States, it's called Honda CBR 600, I think. Honda bikes are usually named based off the engine size. Unfortunately, I do not have a bike right now. I know someone that has a Honda CBR 600. I dropped my bike once. My friend dropped my bike once too. He ran it into a curb. Sure, I know how to ride bikes, he said. 11 feet later, he hit a curb. You know how I know it was 11 feet? I counted it. I think, you know, I rode around for quite a long time with a bent rim for quite some time. A long time. Overkill. Balls. That's what I meant to do. What kind of stand? You keep it on its kickstand? You're not supposed to keep a bike on its kickstand. You're supposed to put it up on its, like, this thing that goes on underneath the wheels. I forgot what the fuck it's called. It's a wheel stand, I think, actually. That is actually what it's called. Ah, I'm just gonna travel there. I was out at the time. That sucks. It sucks when things happen when they're when it's outside your control. What the fuck, dude? It said 270 and 270. 270 and 270. Motherfucker. I need that shit for fertilizer. Let's just go here, finish this, and then go to bed. Because 9:30 is the latest that I could be awake for, and it's already starting to affect me. I'm getting all drowsy and all like, ooh. My brain's starting to shut off. No. I really wish I had cookies. Ow.
Watoga's Municipal Center welcomes you to the future of democracy.
So is mine. Mine legitimately straight. I wasn't really upset with it. I just pretty much made a. I scoffed at it for a second. Where are you running to, bitch? Why is my attack so slow? Why was that scene slow? Oh, well, okay. It's gonna sit there and jump in and out of vats like I don't really fucking want it to, and I wasn't really clicking on it. Kitty kitty meow meow! I'm sorry that I was in my suit for that one. Ow! You scratched me. That sucks. I might have to jump into my my excavator suit so I can balance out the weight a little better. Hopefully this one doesn't make me go somewhere else across the map. The game still says I'm at 74% even though I completed one more mission yesterday. I'm going to be a little bit more stealthy this time.
Staff would be happy to assist you today. Citizen, you have arrived at the next generation.
Good night, sir. Thank you for hanging out with me this evening. I understand you have 3.5 hours. Every person should at least get 4 to 6 hours of sleep. At least that's what the books keep saying. I mean, I haven't really managed to get that yet myself, but it is fun to sit there and be awake all night and listen to what I have on. I mean, I listen to rain sounds and stuff, so. You sir, take care. Stay safe. Stay warm. Isn't it cold over there? Yeah, it should be cold right now. You should stay safe, stay warm. Have a great day. Evening. Day. Time. Thanks for joining me. Goodbye, sir. Hello. I need to come across a player so we can chit-chat about the State of the Union. Gotta get better at these farewells. Ow, I scratched the shit out of that one. Damn it. Meant to block. Finally, the block freaking works. Feels like something's crawling on me, and there totally isn't something crawling on me. Please tell me I'm close. I like getting stuck on shit. You know, it's fantastic. They don't like these things. am so tired. Got a weird buzzing noise happening.
Congratulations, citizen. By mayoral executive order, all individuals entering this room shall have the office of mayor bestowed upon them. I am your mayoral artificially intelligent assistant. You may call me Maya. I'll be your guide through the transition period.
Hey
and
Maya,
your
what's
faithful
up?
assistant once you get settled. Allow me to play the outgoing mayor's final message.
Maya, are you still following the executive order about people who walk in here?
Yes.
Pull up the pertinent entries on our situation and the saboteur on the mayoral terminal for anyone who walks in here to read.
Certainly. Ma'am, sensors indicate you are losing large quantities of blood. Shall I summon a paramedic to assist you?
No! What's wrong with you? No more robots! Which
Of course.
I have failed. Whoever you are mayor of a dead city. Those I couldn't evacuate have perished. There's no one, nothing left. But maybe you're here to rebuild from the ashes. That's a comforting thought. I managed to squirrel away a cache of resources. But before you can live here, you need to figure out how to deal with the robots. It was sabotage. The terminal entries should explain what the...
Ma'am, are you all right?
I think this is it.
My sincerest apologies. I can't be of more assistance.
It's all right. I hope you don't get too lonely here all by yourself. Goodbye, Maya.
Goodbye, ma'am. It was a pleasure to serve you. You were an excellent mayor.
I certainly tried.
End of recorded message.
Aww.
Being mayor can be a little overwhelming at first, but that's why I'm here, to help you. I've pulled up pertinent files on the mayoral terminal where you should find any urgent or outstanding business.
Oh man. I guess I will check these out. Even though I should probably be finishing this up. I'm so tired. I think I might actually sleep tonight. That 59 degrees still feels like 86 degrees. Ooh. gonna go back to my camp and then I'm gonna pass out because that seems to be the direction to which is happening right now. It's very difficult for me to keep my eyes open, so I'm gonna go fast travel to my camp, and then yes. There it goes. Hey, Mel. Come here. You're so freaking warm. Oh, God, you're so warm. Oh, I love having a warm kitty. I should throw you in a dryer. Oh, that would be so great. You'd poof up like a little poof ball. Oh, I gotta pee now that you're stepping on my bladder. What? People throwing like things up top? That's cool. What else did people put up here? Those are way nicer beds than what I have. Someone put a toilet on top of my water purifier. Nice. I'm about to get up, kitty kitty, meow. It's because people can enter my lock too. Did they mess up my human trap? Why, yes, they did. Fucking ruined my human trap. That's pretty funny. Hey Cap, I'm getting out of here. I came here to stop and drop off some shit and then go to sleep. Hey, Cap, I have next time I'm on, I will come directly to you. The first starting up tomorrow. I have 5mm rounds for you. I got a bunch of them from the last mission, the last couple of missions I just did. So tomorrow I'll see you. Later.